The roar of the crowd has faded. The blinding flash of cameras has dimmed. For over a decade, Usain St. Leo Bolt was more than just a sprinter. He was a phenomenon. He was the fastest man the world had ever seen. Beijing, London, Rio de Janeiro. Those victories were global events that transcended sport. His signature to world pose became a universal symbol of triumph and joy. Then, after the 2017 World Championships in London, the spikes were hung up. The track legend retired from athletics, leaving a void that felt impossible to fill. In the quiet that followed, a question echoed among millions. Where is Usain Bolt now? The structure, the adrenaline, the single-minded purpose of training, all of it vanishes overnight. For Bolt, a man intertwined with speed, the question of what next was profound. After retiring, Usain Bolt did not rest on his laurels or his considerable earnings from a stellar athletic career. He swiftly pivoted towards business, applying a strategic mindset to build a diverse commercial empire. He understood his name was a global brand, synonymous with speed, excellence, and uniquely Jamaican charisma. The goal: leverage brand equity into tangible, long-term success. He became an active owner and partner in a range of ventures, from the track to the boardroom with agility. Days of meetings, business plans, and market analysis, a far cry from grueling training schedules. One of his most visible ventures is Bolt Mobility, focused on micro-mobility. Deployed across cities in the United States and Europe, offering fast, convenient, and eco-friendly transport. A simple user experience anchored by tech. Bolt became the face of the brand, lending star power at launch events and campaigns. He spoke about reducing traffic and creating smarter, more accessible cities. Beyond transportation, he launched fragrances and shaving products for performance and style buyers. He worked with partners on scent profiles and packaging to align with his brand. It diversified his portfolio, avoiding reliance on a single income stream. His roles are active, influencing key decisions, marketing, and public relations. He travels to meet partners, investors, and city officials, an ambassador for his companies. He is learning finance, supply chains, and corporate governance, discipline translating from sport to commerce. Perhaps the most personal of Bolt's ventures is his restaurant chain, Tracks and Records. With several locations in Jamaica, Kingston, Montego Bay, they are lively celebrations of Jamaican culture, music, and sport. The name nods to his records on the track and love for music. Walking in feels like a stylish sports lounge pulsing with the island's heartbeat. A physical manifestation of the Bolt brand for locals and tourists alike. The menu is a curated journey through Jamaican cuisine, jerk chicken, pork, escovitch fish, all with contemporary flair. It is the food he grew up with, a genuine taste of home. Decor pays tribute to his career, with live sports on big screens and motion-inspired design. Fans connect with his story while they dine. Music is the soul, live bands, DJs, from classic reggae to dancehall and contemporary hits. Bolt is often present, hosting or even taking a turn on the decks. Expansion to London signals a mission to export Jamaican hospitality worldwide. It sells an atmosphere, a story, and a connection to a living legend. Through Tracks and Records, Bolt is entrepreneur and cultural ambassador, sharing Jamaica's flavors and rhythms, one plate at a time. For as long as he dominated the track, Bolt professed a deep love for football. He often spoke of playing professionally after sprinting. Many dismissed it as fantasy. Upon retiring, he pursued the dream seriously. He trained with Borussia Dortmund, Mamelodi Sundowns, and Strums Godset. He took part in full sessions, sprints, tactics, and ball control. The world watched his adaptation to multi-directional play. The biggest step came in Australia, an extended trial with the Central Coast Mariners. He moved, trained daily, and played pre-season matches. In one game, he scored 2 goals, pace his greatest asset. His speed thrilled and felt surreal to fans. No long-term contract materialized, terms failed to align. He acknowledged the steep learning curve at 32. In early 2019, he announced his sports life was over. It wasn't failure, it showed competitive spirit, humility to be a novice, and courage to chase a dream publicly. He still plays for fun and charity, a unique, inspiring postscript to his athletic career. Away from boardrooms and public appearances, Usain Bolt has embraced a new role, that of a family man. A profound shift in his post-track life. With his partner, Casey Bennett, he is building a life in Jamaica. He speaks of joy and contentment in this chapter. Home and family are his new center of gravity. The arrival of his children was transformative. Olympia Lightning Bolt and twin sons, St. Leo Bolt and Thunderbolt. Names reflect his legacy, but fatherhood is gentle and hands-on. His feeds now show heartwarming moments with his kids, playing, learning, simply being together. He has traded the roar of stadiums for the laughter of his children. Though he travels for business and duties, his primary residence remains in Jamaica. Deeply rooted in home and culture, raising his family there by choice. Home is sanctuary, a place to recharge and refocus priorities. He aims to be a good role model and secure their future through smart investments and hard work. Usain Bolt loves reggae and dancehall. He even danced on Olympic tracks. After retiring, he turned passion into creation and business. In 2019, he co-founded a record label, working with established and rising artists as executive producer. He released several rhythms, instrumental backings for dancehall voices. His 2021 debut album, Country Utes, with Nugent N.J. Walker, reached the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Music scores his restaurants, events, and social media, amplifying Jamaica's rhythm. Central to his life is philanthropy through the Usain Bolt Foundation, founded in 2011. The mission: opportunities through education and cultural development. Support includes donating computers, books, and sporting equipment to underserved communities. The foundation aids health centers, pediatric care, and community projects with partner charities. His appearances are hands-on, encouraging children, sharing perseverance, inspiring big dreams. Even retired, he remains a beloved global icon and sought-after brand ambassador. He maintains major partnerships, including Puma, evolving from athlete to lifetime ambassador. Beyond ads, he speaks at events, meets clients, and motivates teams with speed, performance, and excellence. He's a fixture at major events, often providing media insights, especially on sprinting. He shares stories, promotes ventures and charity, and stays engaged with tens of millions online. He has become an elder statesman of sport and a global cultural icon. Since 2017, a clear picture emerges. A life deliberately constructed, leveraging past glory for a purposeful future. He navigated the tricky transition by diversifying and embracing new challenges. His story is no longer just 9.58 seconds. It's businesses, family, and community. He is running a different race now, a marathon of legacy. The path has difficulties. Business is unpredictable. Bolt Mobility ceased operations in several cities. Fame does not guarantee success. Setbacks are part of entrepreneurship. Learning and adapting are key. Business is a long game of strategy, management, and a little luck. These challenges test the champion's resilience. Looking ahead, his multifaceted empire will likely expand. Expect more tracks and records locations abroad. His role in music will deepen as he fosters new talent. His foundation will remain central to his public life. As his children grow, fatherhood will shape his priorities. He will remain a respected voice in sport and symbol of Jamaican culture. The finish line of one race became the starting block for many more, and the world will be watching where he runs next.